Hello, YouTubers and subscribers, friends, family. This is JW Solar USA. I'm here to do a review of a VMAXTANK battery charge controller 7-stage 15 amp. This one is ideal for four-wheel drive light trucks, commercial trucks, suitable for large deep cycle battery and superior charging, maximize battery life, a microcontrol switch, 12 volt automatic switch mode charger. This is good for 12 volt AGM gel and SLA, which is lead acid batteries. This is a very good charge controller, which I would recommend. This is the part number is a BC1215. So what it means is a 12 volt 15 amp hour battery charger. So I bought this charger it's over a year now, but I never thought about doing a review for this charger. But since I bought this charger, since I was running my 900 amp hour battery bank when I was in 12 volt system, so I decided to get a microprocessing charge controller, which is a very good charger. Well, one thing I didn't know about this charger is I don't know who manufactured this charger, but they have the batteries on the internet too. If you go on Amazon, then you can go to VTank batteries. I've seen I suppose it's just one guy I've seen. I can't even mention the name because I wish I could go back to my account there and see the guy. I have the video that he made a review on those batteries. Well, basically, I bought 4 batteries of those back approximately 3-4 years ago. 3 almost 4 years ago. 4 of them, and was $260 something a piece. Is a 250 amp AGM battery, non-spillable. And after a year or something, I end up I came across this charger, so I decided to buy this battery. But those batteries, I bought them and shipped them overseas for a friend of mine that was going for solar with 1.5 kilowatt solar array with a Renogy monocrystalline solar panels. So they all went together. So I didn't even have chance to review those batteries because I didn't use them at the time. But today is the day I'm gonna try and do a review of this because I've been so grateful for this charger, and this charger has been doing an awesome job. And this charger, you can't even imagine what this charger can do. It's a 15 amp hour 15 amp battery charger. And this charger, according to specs on the back of the box, it says this charger can charge 60 to 300 amp hour battery bank. Estimated charge time is 12 to 24 hours. So the input of this charger is 110 50 to 60 hertz, which is a 415 watt. So this charger is very good. It's good. This one can charge my 900 amp hour battery bank in 24 hours, or sometimes if it's not even depleted and I have like a 7 to 60% of the battery bank, this one can charge in 8 hours. I'm talking about this charger which I already have experience on. I'm not telling you I'm trying. I'm not doing business for these people, but I just want to be grateful for what this charger has done and maintaining my battery. This charger has a lot of features into it. 7 mode. These are as follows. I like to show you some of this stuff. It's not like I'm trying to make up something here. It has a 7 mode charging system. The first one will be remove harmful sulfate deposits before charging begins. If the battery is really low, this thing can just push a soft charging. It doesn't mean it's trying to go too fast so they can get the battery hot. And the second one is going to be a soft start, increasing battery life by gently starting to charge the battery. And this is what it does. As soon as you put the alligator clips into this battery charger, and this battery charger is so smart. It's a smart charger. It's a really smart charger. It doesn't have the name for nothing. It's smart. So, and the second one will be the main charging battery is charged at 80%. That's the time it started throwing a lot of power to the battery to the batteries to bring it up to about 80%. And the fourth stage is going to be the top charge. Your vehicle can be start after discharge. Will you imagine? And this is true. I have a story about this too. I'll get into it later. And the fifth one is going to be a test whether the battery can retain a charge. And that's what he does. And after that, he's gonna go through that process. After charging that, he's gonna sit there and make sure that his battery is already tested. His battery is like no problem, no cells issues, and all that kind of stuff. He can retain the charge exactly what it says on the box. So I will give you a demonstration. I have a battery here. I'm gonna be going through, and you guys can see exactly what this charger can do. And the sixth one, sorry, is going to recondition the battery, deeply discharge the battery. Is that not awesome? It's going to recondition the battery. It takes all this sulphatation that's already built up, to the leads and all that kind of stuff. We're removing all that crap from it and dissolve it, And the fifth one is going to be maintenance charging. So it's just going to stay on the float mode. So this is the chart. This is how the perimeters that the charger normally charges the battery. See the stages? And after that, see all the diagram, the graph goes up and all the way down. This is an awesome charger. Trust me, folks, you guys can buy this charger. It's just a $99, when I bought it back in the day. And I just found that there is a 20 amps. I didn't know. If I knew back then, I would have bought the 20 amps. And the only thing I can find the 24 volts till later, I think 2 years later or whatever, I just found a 20 amp. I just found a 24 volt one, which looks like just like a regular automotive car charger. But it's a microprocessor. It has a screen. It has a computer system, a kind of orange screen. You guys can check it out. Just get into Google or maybe go to Amazon. Go VMAXTANKS battery charger. Okay. So this is the cool thing about this charger. I can't find the manufacturer. I don't know for some reason. I don't know if a U.S. product. I don't know if a Chinese. I don't know if it's a Japanese. I don't know if a German or any other thing. I don't know. So I have done some research, and I can't find the answers. For some reason, I don't know if these people were thinking maybe this charger is gonna be a failure but this charger is a success. I think they have to put their names out there and say, hey, we created that charger or we manufactured that charger. I don't know. If anyone got any information about this charger, please do let me know. I really appreciate. I'm really thankful because this charger has done a lot of stuff, replenishing my battery bank. My batteries are kind of expensive. It's 150 amp hour battery bank. It's 510 amp, 110 pounds. It's heavy. These are deep cycle batteries, AGM, non-spillable. Is a lead SLA batteries I have here. So I just gave you the specs here on the box. Let's go back here to the charger itself. Here is the charger. Beautiful, robust. Heat. It has some heat thing to where I think that's where you have the how you call them, the MOSFET attached to the sides. So these fins get hot, and here are all the lights back here. If you're trying to connect this charger to a 24-volt battery bank, it's gonna give you a fault light right here. It knows it's an AGM. It knows it's a gel or SLA. So the meaning of the SLA stand for seed lead acid. If someone didn't even know what it meant, so it's a good charger. It has a power switch on and off at the back there. It is a 12 volts. It gives you the specs here, and there's a fan. This fan only comes on when this charger started getting warm or hot. When you started charging, is like the battery is really bad. For example, like a 9 or 10 or 11 amps into that battery, it's gonna do a soft. It's gonna make sure analyze the problem of that battery and make sure that it's throwing exactly the current or the voltage that battery needs before it's gonna start throwing more and more amps and whatever into the battery. And when it normally comes on when it's on a 3 on a bulk mode. A bulk mode here. So stage 1 is a desulfation, and the number 2 is a soft charge, and a 3 is a bulk mode, and 4 is absorption, and that's the time it absorb more through a lot of power. Like if you look at it here on the chart, number 4, what number 4 says right there? So top charge, your vehicle can be started after this time, because it's a number 3 can give you 80%. So a battery, your car can be started, or you can do anything with that battery. So number 4, absorption, is taking a lot of current. It's pushing everything to get that battery to start your vehicle. But it's not just for just vehicles alone. It can be for different applications as well. And number 5 is gonna do a test. And the test, on that one, see that? Whether the battery can retain a charge. So you see that? And number 6 is recondition. Recondition the battery right there. So it's gonna deeply discharge the batteries after charging it. It discharged the batteries to see. It's just like a battery load when you buy a battery load and you put it into that thing to see if your batteries can really maintain a charge or retain a charge. That's what this machine does. That's why after a while it gets so hot or warm and the fan comes on. And the last one will be a float. And float here is maintenance and charging. So the green light here is going to be a green light indicator right here, and it's gonna say full. Okay, it doesn't mean because it's full it stopped working. So batteries always charge after a while, then they normally the voltage started dropping again, and this thing will kicks in and top off the battery again and shut off. He does it back and forth, back and forth, that back and forth. You can hear the fan comes on and off and on off. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna show you what this battery can do, and it's a 12-volt 7-stage smart battery charger. And trust me, this is really smart. All right, I'm gonna give you a demonstration here. I have a 12-volt battery here, which is a inner state battery. Well, I'll show you in a few seconds. Okay, folks, this is what I have here. This is a high cycling battery. It's an inner state battery, and it's a 12 volts. It's a group 31 MHD, a cool cranking of 950 amps. The reserve capacity is 195 amps. And this battery is really powerful battery. It's a deep cycle battery. See, you don't have to worry about all the other stuff. This battery is safe, and you can use this battery for big trucks like semi or something because of the reserve capacity. It's only one more stage to this battery. It's gonna be a 31 but it's just one more. I would have been on the top notch, the highest battery on these interstate batteries onto this. Check it out on the internet, and you will find out exactly what I'm talking about. This, because I'm not making up stuff here. You check it out and see exactly these batteries, what it can do. So I'm gonna be let's see. I'm gonna hook up the charger and see the state of this battery. I have 10 of these batteries, but on my video end up setting up a system for my one of my retired veteran friend, and yeah, I built up a 12-volt system for him. If you guys can go to how to make a battery cable, how to make battery cables the right way on one of my videos, you will see these batteries right there. So you got a few of these batteries. I gave him some of these batteries to get his system up running, because he went and bought batteries for Menards. They call it the deep marine batteries, which is not, it's not true. They are not even I think it's a group 28 or group 29. Those batteries don't worth anything, can't even do anything. But I have to help him out and give him some of these batteries so he can get the system running. And total of, if you look at these batteries, is 950 cool cranking. That's the CCA, cool cranking amps, and the RC is a reserve capacity. So these are like 117 amp hour battery. So these are really good because of the discharge, and the reserve capacity into this thing is awesome. So let's go into this test right now so you guys can see exactly what this charger can do. Okay, now I'm gonna hook up the charger alligator clips to the negative first. Always connect your terminal, the negative first, or else you're gonna have a spark. Okay, and the positive next to the battery. So it's ready to go. This will be a cool demonstration how this charger is gonna deal with this battery. Trust me, it's gonna deal with this battery the right way. So now we gotta switch back here and fired up the charger. And before doing that, I had a kilowatt hook up to the system right here. So it's reading a 00 watt hours. Okay, 00 watt hours. So it's not drawing anything as of now. So now we're gonna turn the switch back here. There we go. Look, it's gonna analyze the battery first. You guys take a look. Do you hear that noise? Look, it jumped exactly. This battery is almost full. This battery was on a trickle charger, right? And it was just stay there maintaining it. I have few of them tied up into a little charger that maintains the batteries not to go bad. So right now it should right away to number 4. So if we go back to number 4 on the chart here on the charge controller, this is absorption mode. So here on the box, on the specifications, you will see exactly, see, it's number 4, and that means a top charge, your vehicle can be started after this step. So this one can start up a battery right now. Okay, this one can start up a battery, a car right now. So if I can just, I don't want to keep this video too long, but if for some reason I have to pause this video and you guys can see all the process. Yes, if you guys wanna I can prolong the video. You know, some people are not just patient, you know, just like watching longer videos, but sometimes they have a lot of information into these videos. So what I'm gonna do right now, I will show you exactly what this charger is drawing from the kilowatt meter. Okay, this is what the charger is drawing currently from the kilowatt meter. Is 21 point. It switches back and forth. Is a 21. I can see it goes to about 20 19 20 watt. It's taken out from the grid, from the power. So right now it's pulling 0.4 0.37 amps, you know, to charge this battery. That's the consumption. So this is the power from the grid, 122.4 volt. So it's taking almost 0.4 0.35 amps, 0.45, and this is the wattage. See that? This is the wattage. It takes 13.7 watt, you know, back and forth, bouncing back and forth to charge the battery. Okay, so the battery is now on number 4. It's charging. Very good charger. Very, 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 very good charger. You know, the story I was going to tell you about this charger is when we have a cold winter times here and my car doesn't start. So what I did, I took this microprocessor 7-stage battery charger, 15 amps, and a VMAX battery charger. I took it to my car and used an extension cord and plugged this thing to my charger and to the battery. When I fired up this thing, my battery was dead. My doors, because I have a central keyless entry, central locks, and I can't even get there, so I have to use the manual. I open up the car and the doors are almost frozen as well, and I have to find a way to open the door. And I open the hood and hook up this battery charger. and this battery charger hook up into this thing, analyzed right away the battery was kind of dead, and all of a sudden it started going into the bulk mode, which is here, number 3, and it pulls a lot of power within that short time. You see, maintaining charge battery, main charge battery is charged to 80%. So that's what it does. And then all of a sudden I turned the ignition and fired up that thing. The car started right away. So I'm using it as a jump pack for my batteries. Anytime it's really cold, my battery just died, and I can take this thing and just plug it into the electricity and hook up the clamps to the battery, and that will start the car right away. I respect this charger. If I don't have no respect for any chargers, this charger is a number one. It's a little guy, but it's really interesting. I'll wait till the fan kicks in, then you guys can hear exactly what this thing can do. But I want you guys to bear with me. This is gonna be almost an half an hour video, at least. You know, if I want to give a review, I'm a guy, I like to try things, and I don't just buy things and talk about them right away. I want to prove it first before throwing it to the other people there, because I don't want me persuading people to get something and later I give a bad review. You know, I just don't feel bad for the people, but I'm gonna feel bad to myself, like what I did, which is not working. But this has been working for me. Trust me, this one will work for you. If you have a bigger battery bank, I would say get to the 20 amps. You know, like I said, I didn't know that they have this before, and when I found out they have a 20 amps, I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy one of these ones. These are really, it's nice to have all these little gadgets laying around the house. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen when you can help somebody, or this one can really help you on a serious situation. Okay, I'll hold on to this video so that when the charger comes on and the fan, then you guys can hear how this thing performs. Bear with me, it's gonna be a 30-minute video. All right, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up to my videos if you like them, and I'm giving you a thorough review of the system. Thanks.